because there's no more food to be sold. We can't buy food with money anymore. So we've been stocking up on thimble and thread and safety pin. We've replaced our mask. We've got to repair our gloves really bad. Our Menku's finger is all nice and sharpened.
Hi!
Hey, Snow Penguin, welcome! You missed good news. But I won't hold it against you. I'll just tell you what my good news was. You can always see... By the way, if you ever had a crappy day, and you're coming in, and it is like, man, I need to hear some good things. The bot always has people's good news. So even just a little thing that's happened here today, please, exclamation add news and throw it in there. And then we have a daily supply of some good shit that's happened. It doesn't even have to be big. It can be something little, like I made a cool new 8-sat launcher system today. And I don't think Rage added his. I really got to get a DB set up for Rage bot. Yeah. Oh, you did. Excellent. Rage has his good news in there too. There you go. Finalize the move-in date for your new place. Excellent. Found it. Capella wants to tell me something. I don't know how I know it, only that I do. Oh, and we need to find survivors in the bodies. That was our goal. I am more excited than my wallet is. Steam sales, everyone has a great time, and everybody's wallets just suffer. Nobody ever thinks of the wallets. Why doesn't anyone ever think of the poor wallets? Honestly, don't think I have anything I want to buy.
There's a peculiar smell outside. What is it?
I'll never leave this place, even if just to visit someone. Mother never traveled either. Do you think that's awful? Sometimes I recall that the wider world is vastly different than our corner. Sometimes and yet I know nothing of it. That's where I am at the moment, but I think a lot of hidden gems will be around $5 to $10. Right on. Forest if it goes on sale. So pay attention in the Discord, and we'll be posting tons of great games on fantastic prices for people to check out. Well, it does limit you. I only came into my own after I left. Same everywhere. Say, did you by any chance call to me? I sensed this strange prickling, like you needed me. Yes, you have such a sensitive heart. It never lies to you. You can hear. You can truly hear. I mean, I didn't call you on purpose. I can feel... Excuse me. I can feel the town and touch it. It sings. And you hear its song, too. You understand, don't you? It's a pulse. You've sensed it. Tell me, what was it like? It did feel like a pulse. It felt like something was staring at my back. Like I got blackthorn stuck to my foot. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. Like intuition. I am expected. I need to come. That's it. Anyway, something horrible is about to happen, and I can't do anything myself. No one would listen. Not yet. That's why I thought of you, I guess. You're the only one who can take this seriously. It's about Grace. She's all worn out, coming apart at the seams, and no one sees it, not even Grace herself. If no one helps her get a grip, I'm afraid she'll... die? I'm not sure. I'm not that good a seer yet, but I know that if she comes unraveled now, that would be it. No one would be able to piece her back together. Can you pay her a visit? Can you help? Like I have a choice. Coming apart at the seams, sewing the unraveled back together is my thing. All questions seem to lead to the father's murderer, his debt, the damned Urdak, Tai Cheek. The kin's voice will explain, but he's in the termitary. I'll have to fight my way in. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. Grace is coming apart at the seams. If I don't hurry, something bad is about to happen. Okay. Alright, I'm thinking we should be heading there, but I really need food. What time is it? 2000. Well, I just saved. Let's just try to make it there. See if we can save Grace. Is there a clothing shop here? Grocer. Shady shop. I don't really want to go through there. Go this way. Getting nighttime now. Is there a save close to here? Damodon's loft. He's infected, he's infected. Save at Willow's. Ruben's apartment. That basically a straight shot down. Let's head to Ruben's apartment. Be right after these buildings. He's here. He's a watching. Oh, hey, you got food? You do. Do I have anything you want? Cowbell. For food? Fuck yeah! You can have it. Have a bell. Oh, yes. Penguin hugs. One more day than a day off. Well, that's good news. Tomorrow's Friday. Fridays are always good, right? Especially the 13th Fridays. Those are my favorite. I actually have a little stuffed penguin just like your emote. Deus bought it for me years ago, but he probably doesn't remember it anymore. You're probably right. There is a clock in here somewhere. Forward through the thing, left past the houses, right. I bought her a fair number of stuffies back in the day. I recommend a nice bath too. Waiting for a foot soaker? Days are going really quick now. It's already 2200 hours. I haven't slept or rested. They're just moving. That house is sick. Yes, it is. We must get to her. You're always welcome here. Because of the outbreak, we have nowhere to bury the dead. Corpses are just dumped at the cemetery. Grace forbids burning them. Where's Grace? I don't see her. Could be bad. Cookie. Oh, hey, she's inside probably. I want Cookie. What do we have here now?
If it's rough as touch, it's safe to touch. If it's smooth as bone, leave it alone.
You brought new bodies, didn't you? Please, enough. Stop bringing them here. There's so many of them. I can barely hear. Graves overflowing. Imagine 50 people crammed into this room. You can't bend your knees, you can't turn, can't scratch your back, can't even shrug. And it lasts for days. How would you feel? It's torture. Do they hurt? The earth is cramped. No more space. They trample each other. They wail. 8, I think? Almost done. 9 will be just starting any minute. We must burn them. There's no other way or they'll smother you. No. No burning. They won't be able to talk to us. The last thread will tear. Hope itself will dissolve. They'll be gone forever, can't you see? Probably not. They're already dead. They can't feel anything. He has to be sacrificed. Better them than you. It's too crowded underground. The dead are shrieking and smothering each other. Even I can hear it if I try. Okay. Okay, so that's basically this here. This is this mass grave. Look inside. Oh, you can see all the hands sticking out of it and stuff, huh? Cold. Icy cold. I see cold. All called. All. Really can't talk? Really can't talk. All call, all cold. Icy, I see, I lacking. Clad in cold. Theodore Burke among you. Call one, call all one alone. You need warmth. Burn the grave. Other grave diggers will become bolder now. There will be fewer misplaced dead. Welcome back. I burned a body of corpses. Or a pile of corpses.
It's all happened before, hasn't it?
Oh, what have you done? What have you done? I do pity your dead, but I tend to the living. They're more important. No, it's the dead who are important. The living can take care of themselves. The dead can't. I'm sorry. Don't come here anymore. I don't want to see you for some time. Maybe I can make it up to you. The dead no longer smother Grace. She's unhappy about it. I'm fine having offended her, so long as she's alive. Okay. So we can try to fight our way in, or just go looking for bodies. I don't think we're going to find enough bodies. It's already 22:32. I've got my second point at least. Is there a save here? I don't think there is. I have to go back to my lair. Need to. Guess I can go repair things, save. In this place? I'd assume so, yeah. Thousands of slaves. Just locked up together. Sounds pretty horrible. And it's a slaughterhouse, indeed. Well, Nilla wafers sound much better than thousands of slaves locked in a slaughterhouse. Aren't you just fancy there, Mr. Penguin? I'm thirsty. Oh wow, I was so thirsty it didn't even fully recover my bar. Be very, very quiet.
Hey, you. There he is.
Oh, you're after me too all of a sudden? I thought you were a guard before. Oh no, yeah, you guys are fighting each other. There we go. You have an announcement? What's that?
Closer. Get back here.
Ugh! Okay. Oh, I don't know why I had that idea. I apologize. Mrs. Penguin. Miss Penguin. Penguin. I'm just gonna call you Penguin. I apologize. I think we had that conversation at one point. Me and someone else. I don't know. I hope there was no offense. Apples? 6, 3. Excellent, excellent. Food? Are you food? Are you food? 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 No food. Okay, so they only do booze then. No, thank you. I think I know what I'm going to need to beat ONS now. Hopefully I can beat them in my next try. Don't worry about those souls. You've got enough souls to beat the game. Souls mean very little now. And they're easily replaced. Hey, Raven. Welcome, welcome.
Hi!
I have to book it to my house. Gonna have to run. Almost out of food. You know what? Oh, it's almost the end of the night. Where am I heading? I want to go that way. Straight left down here. Day is over. Time moves faster, yet there are fewer discontinuities. You'll have a chance to finish important business at night, or tomorrow. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Infected over the past 24 hours. Oh. Bad grief, infected. Lara Ravel, infected. Alexander Saburov, dead. Oh, not dead. Oh, yeah, dead. Bottom's dead. Okay. See ya, Alex. Dickie's infected. There's gonna be no RNG at all here. Katarina dies. Dead. Victor dies. Oh, he lives. Amazing. Dead. Dead. There goes the town. Peter Stamaton, dead. At least the person I helped. What do you mean? Why did you say that Aspity died? Aspity was a story decision, but when you get the bar moving up and down, that's RNG. Aspity never even gave the moving bar. It was just a story decision we had made killed her. It's not the only way people can die, it's just a way. Oh yeah, everybody's just dropping dead right now. Sticky. We have to fix Sticky.
Time flies faster and faster.
Gloves on. fix my gloves, ship up to... I guess we gotta wait till the day. Need my funds though. Kids gather. Still try to get in there. At least there's no
With each
more
passing day,
infection down
a
here.
day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
Something will be irretrievable. Oh my, I'm hungry. And I need to sleep. And I have no food. We gon' die! In this shop, food is still sold for money. Salvation! You are packing up your guitars. Exciting. Where am I? Why can't I get in? Oh, here we go. Me, me, me! Me, me, me! Still take money? That's useful. Think you'll stay in business long? Oh, I see a purse walking in. Are you here to bust me? Don't you try anything funny. I'm the only one left selling food for coin now. You won't find a second merchant like me in the whole town. Rock and move. Long enough, if you turn your pockets out, it's only like a candy wrapper, lady is here forever. It'll all calm down in a week, or sooner if someone puts her in a box. I'll have a whole vault of wealth by then. So, what it'll be? Gawking or trading? You're a sly one. Show me your goods. The more you do, the better you'll get. That's good advice. I'm just going to buy the milk for now. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff given to me tomorrow, but I can totally come. Oh my god. That did not give me as much as I had hoped. Fine. Buy the goddamn meat. Yes, ukulele, and yes. Excellent. All you AC addicts. Though I did play a lot of Stardew Valley with Pookie when it was out. Her and I got hardcore on that one. I was breaking out the spreadsheets and we were calculating profit per day. We were calculating, how long it takes to turn around. We were factoring in multiple harvests from plants that can be prolonged. Yeah, there's a lot of math going on in that one. Yeah, I gotta cure this kid. Like, have to.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, do I? Oh, I can. Excellent. Alright, let's cure you, kid. Unclear still. Bone. Yay! Even got a... Here you go. Does it make you feel better? Excellent.
All you need to learn is the right herbal mixtures. That's what the old man used to say. Herbal.
More thread. Oh my god, they were that low. That's terrible.
Mixtures.
I keep, that I keep, you can stay. Keep. Yeah. Used everything else, huh? Okay. Sleepy sleep.
Well, of course it's about the skin. The skin is a connection. It's what you use to touch the world, isn't it? Your border.
Oh, there's the word. Border. Like the brain. Everything that limits us exists only in the mind. Imperare sibi maximum imperium est.
You're talking past each other. Ah, everyone does. The organs are what matter. And blood. Blood is the bond between us.
But touch is transformative. You can only change someone through touch. They'll undergo a metamorphosis and not even notice.
So it's all deception to you? Where did you even come from?
No, I don't deceive people. But I touch things, leaving behind tiny pieces of myself. Then I watch. Watch them change.
You can't change someone against their will. Only will matters. Which proves this is all about blood.
Blood is only a stream of red and white cells. Sure, they contain information, but how can anything compare to the magnificence of the brain?
Make up your mind. Otherwise, the town will die.
No, it won't. I can perform miracles. Just let me. Let me go. Stop playing against me, both of you.
Playing? Do you think this is a game? 914 people died yesterday.
922. It will be more than 1,000 tomorrow. Nokoin dun orto.
Yes, this is exactly my point. They're all numbers to you. But what you think of as zeros and ones are actual people. They've already been touched by someone's will. They've been reanimated.
I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye. We have such little time left. Shall we leave then?
So we separate, as usual. How many days do we have? 11?
Let's go. The clock is ticking.
Okay, so we've already treated this kid, which is the only one I really care about. The rest of the town can die. I really don't care. I think the people in this town are horrible. Today the patients have been cared for. The fund will not reward me tomorrow. New work will become... What? I didn't get the task completed, so I don't get a fund from it. Okay, that's bad. F. I didn't find any living amongst the dead in the place. Might need to go back, not burn the bodies, and... Oh, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Yeah, burning the grave. The blood in the abattoir form will let me in, but it'll take time. I'll have to wait. Kids gathering after dark. Fight my way into the termitary. I'm just gonna try to run my way into the termitary and see how it goes. If I die, I'll load an earlier save and try to find some corpses so I can make some money and get food tokens. Because without food tokens, I'm not gonna last long. All of the shops are food token only. I ain't got no food tokens. I need stamina here. Oh, good news, bot. You're so wonderful. No guards. Has the termitary been opened? If so, where's the crowd of survivors? I came here, huh?
6-to-1 odds. Risky. Divide the upper sector, and we'll be done with them.
7,000 dead, more or less. Are they in those sacks? Yes. I've not seen so many corpses since the Battle of the Fords. Are there survivors? Can't you hear the screams? There must be. But it hardly matters. You feel sorry for them? I should say that I deserve more pity than they do. This is my death sentence, I believe. But, oddly enough, it's them I think about, even though they're beyond help. Have you figured out what happened? I do. They were bottled up in here by old Gimski. I will soon find out if he knew about the infection or not. Would it be better for the town if they roamed the streets, seeking food and blood? I doubt it. Would they run off into the steppe and spread infection through the country? I wonder. They wouldn't make it far. Without care, the infection kills within a day. Curious. Although, even if the disease had crossed the steppe, technically I would have been beyond reproach. My task was to save the town. I was never ordered to stop the epidemic. Although, who cares about formalities in my situation? How is your situation special? I'm an inquisitor. I exist to solve clearly defined problems. If this town survives, so will I. This mission is my last chance to prove my utility. If I fail, let's just say I am not in good standing at the moment. I expect no lenience. Does that mean the termitary is unlocked now? Can the survivors come out? No, not yet. Too early. Why is that? Our responsibility is not to the town, but to the world at large. Currently kept safe by your quarantine. And those people won't stay in the town. They'll scatter. They're not too attached to this land. They're strongly connected. I'll think about it, but I won't believe the Ogimski's assurances any longer. And who else could give me those? You? What's their word? Emshin? Perhaps it will be me. On the other hand... Wait, don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Stand by. Long pause. Fine. Have it your way. I am relieving the guards. The gate will be unlocked. I think I know an even better way to play this card. Well, that was brutally honest. Where are you going? Upstairs to find Overseer Taichik. Don't bother searching. Taichik is dead. Although I hear his daughter survived. That's what matters. I need to take care of her. Take her somewhere safe. Hermitary has been devoured by the disease. Taichik is dead. The kin have truly become orphaned. What does this mean for me? Taichik's daughter Taya might be still alive. She's upstairs somewhere. Am I gonna have to set up an emote-only mode button on my stream deck? But I can do that. I can make y'all use emotes. A door! An open door! My feet ache. Feet are fine. What about the rest of you? The important thing is you're alive. Girl from father's list. What about the rest of you? Also gums and guts. Because I chewed on resin. And because they won't give me anything tasty anymore. Did you bring anything nice? No, I don't have anything nice. What kind of human are you? Why did you come? Tell me, kid. Did you ever leave this room? Do you know what's happening outside? I came to get you. Me? Yes, we'll go outside now. Will you come? No, they won't let me out. Even though I'm superior. And they must listen. But no one does. Not enough toys here. It's very boring. Is the outside more interesting? Just don't be scared when you walk out of this room. Don't look around. And think happy thoughts. Where will we go? Shekin. Yes? Tell me it's Shekin. Bikara. What a great idea. That place is abandoned and uninhabitable. It's spacious. We'll find a place there. It won't work. They'll let you out of this stone tomb, but not the town, due to quarantine. We don't need too much space. I'll take you in. And the rest of us too? No, you alone. Hello, Nay. What do you mean? I don't understand the word. Well, can you count? How many fingers am I showing to you now? 10. No, there's 1. No, there's 10. You've got 10 fingers on your hand. That's not how it works. Yes, it does. It's the same. How can you separate me from Katange Nunazela? Don't cut fingers from a hand. What a stupid idea. Helloing someone. I'm Beshe. We'll only leave together. Then we'll live together. Here, we won't live. It'll be great. Yamar Gobe. I'm a stubborn kid. Fine, I'll figure something out. One tiny kid speaking for all those people. Now I understand what father meant. Lesson 1. Owen was right. I don't understand you anymore. $12.5? 42. Stubborn kid. Fine, I'll figure something out. Tiny kid speaking for all those people. Now I understand what father meant. I don't understand. I'll figure something out, though. Oyen must know about the termitary. Okay. Neither the kin nor Taya agree to her being separated from the people. The only way to save her from that dead place is together with them. How fares your kind, Katange? Did you hear what Mother told you? Poorly, but the termitary is open. You're free to go. Misador Burke's son, I want to find out his fate. Tell me what you know. Eneshiyun kun geshebeshe. What kind of person are you? Why would we talk to you? Why would we care what you want? We only care what the kin want. Kin want me to take Tai Cheek's daughter. I'll take good care of her. Hope the kin want to leave this rotten place. I've made it possible. You're free to go. No, we can't leave. The doors are open. What's holding you here? The one who opposes us. The one who locked us in. The master. The owner. Fat Boos Vlad. We'll convince him. I know a magic word. He's only your master as long as you consent to be his people. Imabesha. He has no power over you. Go. You owe him nothing. He's only your master as long as you consent to be his people. He locked us in. He order destroyed our people. He turned the warren into a coffin. Ikadel. Timal da. It is so. So what? Are you planning to stay in this coffin out of sheer stubbornness? We want justice. All must be fair. All must follow the lines. He who has done this to us must come and observe the consequences of his actions. We will not leave until this is done. What do you plan to do? Kill him? We want to look him in the eye. Touch his eyes with ours. I'll bring you the person responsible, no problem. Didn't want to look in the eyes of the man who locked them in the termitary. Vlad Olgimsky. Alright. Oh, hey, we can talk to them too. Food? Bite Karan. You want to take our mother? You cannot have her. We won't let you. She won't let you. I am taking her. Try and stop me. Who are you to give orders? You're not our ruler. You need no rulers. Whittaker, do you really see yourselves as a herd in need of a shepherd? We need parents, Abba Eze. We are a family. Akatanga, your father's dead. Taichik's dead. You refuse to take your father's burden, yet we have our mother. We won't give her up. Trying to become whatever father was. Would you lead us then? Rule us wisely, by the lines. Hear the bellowing of Mother Bodo. Protect us from harm. Eradication? Maybe. Then help us break free. How? We are the Katange, the kin. We obey strength. As long as Fat Vlad rules over us, we belong to him. When he dies, we'll listen to another. To you. While the mare carries a rider, it will turn wherever he pleases. Is that what you mean? That's what you mean. Did you not hear what Mother said? A head cannot be taken from its body. She can't leave this place without us. We won't let her go to certain death with a stranger. A body is whole. Bikara, my own people are destroying themselves. You deserve it. I'm not a stranger. You are a stranger until proven otherwise. Your deeds are that of a stranger. Medanegshe, you are not part of us. What proof do you need? Show us that you are on our side. Show us that your knife can trace the lines. Show us that you can cut. Bring us Big Vlad. A weakling cannot do that. Then we will listen. I don't understand. You want blood. Why always blood? It's okay. I'm actually pretty okay with you guys killing Fat Vlad. Fat Vlad kind of deserves to die for what he's done here. Oop. Ow. Ow! That almost killed me! That sucked. Gravity is still the biggest boss. True story. Oh, there's a door right here that goes straight up to her room. Handy. You don't want to look in the eyes of the man who locked them. There's a couple places I can go for that. Good thing there's no gravity that can kill you when fighting O and S. No, just a dozen other things. I'm gonna die from food though, and I can't get food again today. No, because I didn't go find corpses yesterday, so they won't give me coupons today. So nope. Gotta get a different job today, at which point I'll get the coupons at the end of the day for tomorrow, but I still have to make it through today. No, I may just need to load an earlier save. Go do that. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can find a kid with food. Or maybe I'll come across some extra money and be able to, Pella's in danger. That sucks. That sucks indeed. Yeah, I just want to book it straight through here, basically. Did I just dodge the disease? Toast? Fine. Toast and morphine. Thank you. Also have toast and morphine, but I only have 2 left. I mean, I've got the money to buy all the food left. That's for sale. So money's not an issue. Food is the issue.
Roots and blood. That's the foundation beneath our feet.
Now's not a good time. I'm headed out. Why? Have you heard what happened with the termitary? I have. I ordered the termitary shut, Buruk. Not my father. Me. Just before you arrived. Father covered for me later. The termitary was locked because of a riot. Was that a lie? There was a riot there, or so I was told. Now I understand what scared them. But back then, I wasn't thinking about that at all. Right among the kin? What the fuck do you mean? They've been struggling under your yoke for 60 years and they never lifted a finger. Stop yelling at me. That's just what I've been told. Can you imagine what Father would have done if he'd learned about a strike, not to mention a riot? What, you think he'd have gunned down a protest? Zabarov wouldn't have let him. We didn't even have weapons. Back then, I thought Father's wrath was the worst possible threat they could face. I was wrong, but no one could have known about this plague. I was wrong, but now I'll make it right. I'll go to them. No one could have known about it, indeed. Buruk, get out. Just get out. Am I making myself clear? But thank you for the rehearsal. I've looked one of you in the eyes now, and I must bear. However many there are, I hope there's plenty. Fine, if you refuse to listen, I'll find another way to stop you. This is a brave decision. Go, look them in the eye. He made the decision to do it. Young Vlad who locked up the termitary. He deemed himself responsible for what happened to the kin and will go to them voluntarily. Is this the outcome I want? Yep. Oh, let's go for Oyen now? Well, maybe I can go talk to Vlad now and convince him to go put himself instead of his son. He is the real villain in all of this, after all. Okay, out, right, down, past the pharmacy and left. Got me. Devastated my immunities. Wrong side. Wrong side! Day 8, in which Haruspex finally realizes how deep the rifts go. I really boned myself by not finding any dead body or any living among the bodies. I tried. I spent a long time in the hospital. I almost died of infection. I was popping boosters like mad just to survive in there.
If you pay what you owe, what you're worth, you'll know.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll take it all back. Our feet are firmly planted. Even if it comes crumbling down, even if every single one of them dies, we will rebuild it. Your son is going to the termitary. What for? To confess. He was the one who locked up the termitary. You didn't even know, did you? The whelp. The idiotic whelp. I didn't know. I didn't know. So you did. That whelp is too cocky, thinking he's responsible for anything. Too eager to take my place. No, it's a bit too early for him to get in my way. I am the master. This is my business. I will bear the consequences. So what's your plan? I'm sending people to seize that whelp and get him over here. Let him wallow in his conscience here. Guilty. Pah. Responsible, my ass. Don't you think you should go there instead? Oh, I will. I've no plan to tremble at the sight of them. They will cower with their tails between their legs. I am the power. I am the authority, and they know it. You've changed. Recent events have transformed. They've changed. Recent events have transformed them. Sandpest does that to people. So do I. I saw them. Else I wouldn't be here. You go to them now, you'll do it as a master. But if you linger, your role will change. Big Vlad considers himself responsible for everything. It seems he loves his son more than he shows. He will replace young Vlad before the kin. Okay, let's go to the hospital then, I guess. No easy way to get there, huh? Left, down, up. Oh. These have something good? No. Real shame I won't be getting any food today, guys. Not like I'm a doctor or anything. Piss off. You guys can all suffer. I'm a hangry doctor. Bad up here too, huh? Oh shit! And I'm gonna die. Hey, Gubar. The doctor's here. Our shift's over. Who are you? Grigory Gorky, orderly number 6. Even number, unfortunately. My partner, Averly Gubar, is luckier. You're both alive, so you're equally lucky. Exactly. Death follows even numbers. Didn't you know? We've been keeping tabs on the statistics for a while now. Wherever there's a 2, there's the Grim Reaper. Curious, any explanation for this? I'll add it to my collection of superstitions. Because suffering tears the soul in two, and death keeps an eye on such moments. Pah. But it's all just poetry. What I'm saying is, where there's an even number, someone dies. Even numbers are just unlucky. Okay, what's today's job? To check this exact theory. But you ain't in danger, Doctor, because you're the one and only. And death avoids ones. It's afraid to prick its finger on them. All in all, you just gotta wait here for an hour until you're relieved. An hour? You got enough medicine? Any protective clothing? Even a piece of cloth would do. The air here is thick. Breathing it is like eating infection with a spoon. A really big one. I have everything I need. Good. We won't lock the door, but out of respect, resolve is only heroic as long as there was a choice. But Dr. Burak is not the type to run away, are you? I'm not. Am I willing to lose my leather gloves? Why did you ask if you were willing to lose the glove? Because the glove's durability is going to count down in plagued areas as long as I have it equipped. And it's doesn't have a lot left, so I'm wondering, basically asking myself if I want to lose the glove or if I want to prevent infection. "20 minutes have passed. Well, F. My hunger is going to kill me is what's going to happen. I'm just gonna have to try to make it to the shady shop and buy food. Oh, outright. Try to make it to the boatman. I need this money. Food for next day. Assuming I can make it that long. At least I'm not constantly coughing my lungs out. No, I'm just about to die. Lose like hours of game time. That's all. No one came. So what do I do now? At least I figured out how to dodge this virus here. Orderly. Greetings, Dr. Burrock. I came to relieve you of your duty. You do that. I need a breath of fresh air. Okay. They were late, but they did come after all. Done with my shift for today. Tomorrow the fund will reward me, and new hospital work will become available. Should try to do a little bit more. Ella's in danger. Is there anyone that's infected that I care about? Bad grief, I guess. Laura. Let's do Laura Ravel if I can. We'll get home. We'll try to take the boat to her. Getting home, we'll stop by the Shady Shop. Out, left, down. Let's head to this boatman here. Please don't be infected. Please don't be infected. Good. Kid. Food? Food? Food. Oh, egg. Yes. Egg. Ooh, how's it going, Val? Time has become denser somehow. Can you feel it? Yes, it's like it moves faster now. You've noticed it too? The Inquisitor woman. She made herself a nest in the cathedral, and here's the result. That's why time runs faster now, and it's denser. All trouble comes from emissaries. Anything wrong, blame them. Why? Why do you say this? You can tell. Where does time come from? The cathedral makes it. That's why it's always been empty. No need to crowd the place. Time can only move on freely when it's empty. And she's sitting there like a spider. Must have broken something. Not something, but someone. Half the people around. The bitch. If she's broken something, it would have been on purpose. Believe me. That woman doesn't do anything accidentally. Where one fingernail was used, now 2 are needed. We won't accept you in our boats for 1 anymore. Why? We line our boats with fingernails to make their path smoother. You have become burdensome, Menku. Too much death, too much trouble in your chest, too heavy for a boat to carry. We need 2 fingernails. What's GOG? You learned you can get a free copy. Oh, Good Old Games. It's a website, GOG.com. No position to argue. They're boats of them. They're just coins, made out of metal. Don't have to carry. You didn't carry a whole town on your back before. Have your fingernails. Yeah, ooh, Witcher 3 is not that old. You are correct. It's not new either, though. Been around long enough to win awards, have multiple versions, Game of the Year versions. Lock Puncher. I refuse to burn corpses in the factory's furnaces. 'Tis not God's way. A hawk? Sure. A sausage? Be my guest. Leather to dry? I'm all for it. But a person? Not a person. A corpse. Mr. Big-City Dandy wants us to burn corpses in the furnaces. He can burn or boil them back where he's from. But here, we don't burn our dead. I'm the master of furnaces, and that's what I'm telling you. Master of furnaces? That's what I'm telling you. You will burn the dead. If you won't, you'll die because of it. Huh? Meaning? It's bad to leave the dead lying around. Corpses spread the plague, see? It spreads through the earth, too. Flies carry it, for example. We have a graveyard, dumping them into pits. Saw that, didn't you? Means Sidis suit gave the order. Means it's all good. No, I really don't think it's all good. "2015, yeah. 5 years is not new, not old in the gaming world.
Roughest Dutch, safe to touch. Smoothest bone, leave it alone.
Hey, CarTube with the great big host, A-Tube, and welcome, viewers. How's everybody doing this Tuesday? Hopefully better than I am. doing great.
Hi.
That's good to hear. You're cuddling with Hexy. How cute. I need food. Sharp.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Hey, the ninja. How you doing? I'm starving to death. And it's only noon. I've still got to feed myself for another 12 hours before they give me any money and food. I've got no health left. My immunity's going down. I'm trying. I'm going to the shop that still accepts money for food, because they didn't give me any food coupons yet, so I can't buy anything at any of the legit shops. So I gotta go to the shady dealer and spend an arm and a leg on, you know, scraps. Could have cost like all my money. I can sell some ferromycinium. This'll be it. This is all I've got left. 2 eggs. That's all I can buy for another 12 hours. And it's gonna cost $1,000. Yeah, I don't have any painkillers brewed anymore. Painkillers were made out of uninfected organs, and I don't have them, so spending $1,000. And eating an egg. Okay. That's gotta last. Okay, who do we need to heal? Oh, I want to heal bad grief, so we're actually right here. Oh no, right, I was gonna do Laura, wasn't I? Screw grief. Let's go spend the fingernails. That'll push us over the checkpoint and get us extra food and money. Food stamps. We need food stamps. We can't live without food stamps. A crunch when you eat the egg. I can take a boat one more time. I've got like 3 more days to go. Okay, at least this has a save before I try to treat her. Okay, we gotta figure out what she is, huh? Boost immunity, reveals disease. Excellent. Actually boost immunity, huh? Let's work with the basics. At least we determined what it is. It means only 1 painkiller needed. And we can fix nerves. Nerve tonic. Treatment successful. And Schmouder miracles. Nobody cares about me, but they like me more now. Okay, let's just head to the termitary then. Oh, and we gotta go talk to Oyen. Well, we're just walking, basically, and hoping we run into kids with food. And not just kids with morphine. For some reason, the kids always have bullets and morphine, but they very rarely have food. Clothes. I do actually need clothes. How can they like you if you're dead? Good point. Like in real life. I guess it depends on what school you go to, but yeah, sure. We can go with that. Yes, I will take all of that. The devs know food is more valuable, so they aren't giving you any. Exactly. And it's stressful. One cut and I'm dead.
Hey, you. There he is. Listen.
When the bandits outnumber the guards 4-1, it's a bad time. Bad time. Yulia Yurachiva is in danger, huh? Oh, toxic right down there. Okay, well, let's just run straight down here then. Hopefully we're fine. It's fine. We do still have 2 schmouters for a pinch. I could certainly keep a couple people alive out of nowhere. They're like miracle cure level stuff. The old blood. Fear the old blood. Oh my god! Oh shit, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you. Hey kid, give me your food. You don't got food. You do have immunity boosters. 6? I do need those. Walk in the pub and saw a dude with a 679 Corvette L82. Right on. One of the things I love about Vancouver. Lots of nice cars kicking around. Your Corvette dreams have been rekindled, huh? What do we got here? Grocery, pharmacy, clothes. 1341. Grocery won't sell me anything. I need kids with food. Like really bad. My last egg. And now I'm exhausted. I got screwed by not being able to find any bodies that one night, or any living amongst the dead, so they wouldn't give me any food. Yes, yes. Kid, food? Food? Oh, schmouter. Love the schmouter, but that's not what I need right now. I need food. Oh, good. Excellent. Give me the fish. Excellent. Whew! We survived. We can actually even take a nap now. Which we need. Like, badly. We're not going to die of food in the next 5 hours, so now we need to deal with sleep. Because we will die from sleep within the next 5 hours. No food for you! Just enough food to get you to the next day for you. Do you see the confusion that I'm talking about here, Tube? Do you see what I mean? How do I know when people are lurking? How could I possibly know?
Hey, you.
My god, is that my cow? Wonderful, look who's back! Where have you been, stranger? You don't! I thought you were calling me a dong. I mean, both are they. You dong! Stupid phone. Did it autocorrect don't to dong? Does that mean you type dong way too much? The phone is just like, oh, they clearly meant dong. They always use that word. That's totally what they wanted to put. Look who's back. Where have you been, stranger? Back now? Good boy. What have you brought me anything? Like cow meat? I thought we had become best friends, but then the moment I needed you, you vanished. Why? Were you scared of my knife? Definitely an abuse of the word dong. Back now? Good boy. Have you brought me anything? If you knew what went on here, you wouldn't have come back. Or is that exactly the reason you did?
There, stop right there.
No! I have one of the HPs left. Oh my god, I'm so close to dead. I know that's all I need, but I like having more. What? Why are you so strange and esoteric, game? That's my wife. Heart held in hands. Can you hear the water splash? Come to us. Please. Please. It's me. Capella. Told me to report daily, so I will. Strange. Such a beautiful line, even if misplaced. Right, I have to go talk to her or I'm gonna get in trouble. We need the ancient astronaut theorist guy with the crazy troll doll hair. Aliens! I've actually seen him talk in specials and stuff like that. He is 100% as batshit crazy as he seems. Okay, what do you guys think? We should go and tell Oyen about the termitary. He's the foreman. We have the termitary itself. We have to talk to her and we need the heart. So I'm thinking we go talk to her because that could really screw us since she's got a lot of power legally and fun stuff like that. We can skirt along the train tracks here, up through here, along the bridge and in, and then go do the heart. Get back to our house, and then come try to do these two before the night's done. Not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. Do I really have to play this game? I don't want to die. And there's no choice. It's not like you choose whether you're going to die or not in this game. You're gonna die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will die. Ancient astronaut theorist. We were too lazy to do anything useful with our degrees. The worst part about the ancient astronaut theories is not like that there is no evidence and that they're just making shit up. It's that there is some rather intriguing evidence here and there, but they're so desperate to find heaps of evidence that they just make the most ridiculous links and leaps, and it gives absolutely no credibility to any of the work. But there are some genuine, strange questions to be asked and answered of those times that we don't have answers for. Some of it sounds legit, but then they make leaps and bounds into pure quackery. Yeah, that's the problem. If they were to actually focus on the legitimate questions that there are there, they could attract some more intelligent people and start convincing more. One of my favorite pieces that they work on and others work on is the theories of electricity in Egypt, like using Baghdad batteries to create electrical light, predating all forms of electricity known. Years and years and years and wondering where they got that tech. One of the most interesting anomalies that makes you wonder about the old Egypt temples. So like old pyramids, they're deep. They go underground. They're twisty-turny, and it's dark. It's all stone underground. There's no way to see under there. The only way they really had at that time to make light was torches and fire. And fire creates ash and soot. When you burn it, it's, you can always tell when there's been a fire in some place. And all of the walls inside the pyramids are clean. There's no ash, there's no soot, and they have no idea how they were able to see while moving around in there. Like, that's a legitimately interesting problem and question that could really puzzle some legitimate minds. They used phantasms. Pause parasites for all. Sam Fisher NVGs, obviously. But it is a very interesting hypothesis and posing, isn't it?
Imagine a sphere. See it in your mind's eye. Now lay it out flat. Why is that so easy when topology is so hard?
Oh, but you told me to report to you daily. I'm talking to someone else now. Haven't you noticed? He's there in the corner. I haven't. Or do you have something to report? Have you made any progress in your search? I have made progress. Report. Oyen, the foreman of the abattoir, is back from the steppe. He might know something. I think I should look into the abattoir. Do you know what you'd be looking for, or is it just a shot in the dark? I'm relying on Oyen. He promised to find out. We have no time for hope and luck, Borak. No time at all. Then tell me what to do. No, Doctor. Are you a courier? An aide? An assistant? A secretary? Or else did you assume I'd point you to one location with all the answers? And all you'd have to do is stroll over there. You're an Inquisitor. You know more than I do. Maybe you've found a lead. Those who can only follow crosses on a map have already received my orders. They're of no interest to me, and they won't solve our problem. I'm relying on those who can think for themselves. Don't disappoint me. The cross is the abattoir, but I don't know how to get inside. Okay. Told me to report daily, so I will. What? I just did, though. What? Oh, there is a guy in the corner.
Talk's cheap, so what you reap.
What are you doing here? Thinking. That's unlike you. We had a talk. I thought it'd be an interrogation, but no, we just talked. For 2 hours. What'd you talk about? We're all toys. Just toys. Puppets. You go about living and breathing and all that, not a thought spared for your place in it all. But actually, you're pulled around by great strings. You think you're live, but you ain't, pal. You ain't. We have no right to call ourselves people. Wow, when do you become such a philosopher? She's an Inquisitor, Grief. To her, everyone's on a hook or string. I don't want to live like that anymore. Perhaps I don't want to live at all. So I'm thinking it over. She broke you to pieces. She knows what she's saying. That's a profession. She's a professional. She really is. I haven't figured it all out. Not yet. But I've seen the light, Cub. I don't want to live like this. People who see the light gain the will to live. I suspect it wasn't that. By the way, if you could you drop by my warehouse? Just check on the guys. Tell them to lock the place up and scatter. Tell them I said so. Tell them a long beak pecks millet. They'll listen. They'll listen to you, anyway. They know you. Where would they go? Hunting in the night? Perhaps you should do it yourself. I can't do anything. Not from here. We've run all out of old Grief. Alright, I'll pay them a visit, for the sake of an old friend. Let me... Still need to heal another person, looks like. It looks like. So let's try to heal him. What do I have? Lots. Lots and lots. Blood, nerve, bone. I can cure damn near anything. Wow. Okay. Last one. Bone? Bone. Not quite? Oh well.
Don't worry. This won't hurt so much.
What have you done to him? Me? I didn't do anything. He's all messed up. I have a unique approach to each person. Can't you see the man is thinking? Changing? Leave him be. What was he babbling about? Puppets? Did you tell him about that? No, he figured that out on his own. Is that true? It's true for him. I don't know about you. Am I different somehow? You are unlike anyone I have ever seen. Freer than other men, as though your strings are pulled by some manner of god. Don't believe in gods.
Better to die on a playground than a battleground.
No. What do you mean, no? Just in case. The answer is no. You had a request, did you not? No question. Why are you here? Yes, it's about the Ilgimskis. I plan to have a long conversation with all 3 Ilgimskis. I can tell by your look not all of them remain. What happened? Big Vlad went to the termitary to protect his son. I'm sorry, but I will not interfere. That is not what my purpose is. To be honest, it's not my purpose either. I keep forgetting that. What is it then? Do you really think I'm about to explain it to you in detail? Please don't dispel my impressions that you're a smart man. That's your impression? No one's ever called me that. In that case, I think I'll just go. Something brewing in Grief's soul. He asked me to disperse his old crowd in a locked-up warehouse. So... Capella's up there, calling to me. Disperse the crowd. What are we at? We're at 2000 hours. We got 4 hours. I'm thinking Oyen is the real key here. Capella's one of the kids. I mean, she's got some insight, but the real cure is in the blood of the earth. I'm thinking Oyen. The blood of the earth holds the real key. I'm pretty sure that's what Schmauder is made out of. The blood of the earth is a type of dirt that the natives, which is one of the people I'm a member of, or babies. But 1 piece of fish left. Okay, I need more food. Apparently it's only rep and money. But if I hear one, I'll definitely save it. I mean, I've spent, not like I haven't spent a fair amount of time in those types of zones, right? And just haven't heard one. What if that note was wrong? Possible. But the babies don't seem overly related to the actual illness to me. It's very much to do with the steppe people being tied up, and the cure for it seems to come from the steppe itself. Black blood of the earth. Don't you mean oil? Black blood of the earth! I'm not sure what that's from, but black blood of the earth! Food? You don't got food, just morphine. You keep your morphine, kid. I need food. Food? Food? Food. Oh, but I don't have anything he wants. Damn. Can I just beat the kid up? Like legit? Can I just beat the kid up and take it? You have food, right? No. You have food, right? No. Well. I mean, it may not be food, but it's stuff that I can trade for food. Immunity boosters. Oh, hey, I might have stuff that kid wants now. Hey, kid. Kid with the fish. Come here. Where'd he go? Yes, have my matches and lockpick. I don't care. Give me fish. Fishy, 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 fishy. Okay. What do we need to do now? We've totally abandoned her. I think we're just heading... No, I think I'm just heading down. Down there. With what food I have. Try to make it. Although my cow came back. That's kind of amazing. Wonder Cow's back. I should save it and try to cut him up. See what happens. This is the last time I cut up a cow. I got like 3 or 4. There's like 4 pieces of the meat made, 5 pieces. I got 2 of them. And they feed you like a full health bar. Bad idea. I don't know about that. Food's a pretty good idea. That's a good idea right there. I'll tell you what. There's still somebody hanging around the front of my house trying to kill me? No? That's nice. Progress! Moo? Oh, moo! Corpse fire I lit is still burning. Night board. Sleepy well. That's a mighty fine corpse fire you got there. You know, it is corpse burning season. I actually have a fair chunk of hunger bar now. That's satisfactory. I have played a lot of scavenging games and survival type games and stuff like that. This is the only game where I have not been able to just build a stash of stuff and have it and not have to worry 24/7 about some need of mine. And it's extremely unsettling. Extremely unsettling. Uncomfortable, even.
Being stubborn is not the same as being strong, Kindred.
There's a few people that could learn that lesson. Stubborn and strong are not the same thing. Have you been there? Yes. What did you see? Death. Almost everyone is dead. Tai Cheek too. But there are survivors. How many? Enough that I barely escaped. I don't know. By the screams, 100. Maybe 2. They need to leave that place. I've already asked the woman from Capital to unlock the gate. She has the power now, but she refused me, and so she will refuse you. She didn't refuse me. How is that possible? You have no such power. You have no such authority. Do you? I do. My power comes from the Olgimskis, from the earth. But those are only scraps. The kin can be ruled by either force or spirit. Your father did the latter. I do the former. Bus Vlad's strength is behind me. They want to see him, by the way, Olgimski. That's their right. If I were in Olgimski's place, I'd come. How else will they remember who their master is? If he acts as a master would, with no fear, with no doubt in his power, then they will submit to him again, as animals do. Think this will be the end of it? Who knows? Whatever happens, Master will get what he deserves. If he's strong enough, he'll restore his power. If not, well, he'll lose it forever. This is his trial. Remember your words, Kindred. You're smarter than people give you credit for. You will have to prove your strength to the kin. Prove that not only do you know the lines, Kindred, but that you can also trace them with your knife. Prove you're a Yargachin like your father, too. They won't listen to you until you do, and they won't accept your help. You are still no one. I don't want to follow the path of strength. Father didn't. Because I was there to help him. Because the Olgimskis forced them into submission, and I, their watchdog, sacrificed my name to drag them by the yoke wherever they'd be fed. Our people only understand strength. Strength alone. They don't think. They don't fear. They need to be dragged from its door. By the yoke. You're talking like a yoke's part of the body. It isn't. It can be removed. No, there's an untruth. A false line, if you will. Oyan is a shepherd of bulls. He is convinced the kin can only be dragged to salvation by force. There's definitely more to this one, huh? Heart held in hands. 21. Let's head to the abattoir and see what happens with Big Vlad then. There's that door in the side. This game leaves me speechless so often. That's rare. That's like the opposite of me, if you know me. Hey, thank you for the host, Snow. Thank you very much. Hey, corpse fire. Where are we going? We're going to the abattoir. The slaughterhouse. Where Bus Vlad Ogimski is coming to talk to his slaves. And his slaves want to take out his eyes. And I want to watch them. His slaves are also my people. We are of the steppe, originally. So all those people that are tied up and tortured in there, yeah, those are my people too. Go around here. There. This is where I came out. Right there. Ah, home sweet home. So this is the slaughterhouse where all the slaves are kept. The plague also broke out in here and killed thousands. Looks like they're all lined up down there now. Yep, Big Vlad's down there. You brought him. Good. Now you will become responsible for us. Fat Vlad was a bad master. You'll be better. You'll take care of us with your life. Listen to Bodo's will. Listen to Suok's chant. Do what we will. Power is a curse. Find someone else to rule you. Like Oya. Fine. I will become your father. I will take care of my people. I promise. Bikara, these are right words. You truly do know the lines, Emshin. Kept my word. I brought you Ogimski. Now let the girl go. Didn't we tell you she can't be cut away from us? Did you fear for her? We'll take her with us to Sheken as soon as we can. Neither the town nor the sandpest can touch us there. Then go. The Ogimskis have no power over you anymore. Why are you still here then? I'll speak to the Inquisitor on your behalf. I'll let her know you're only going to Sheken, not further. A schism grew among us. Because of you, Emshin. We can't go anywhere split. We are a single body. We cannot leave a limb behind. It will not let us grow into a new life. Remember what Mother told you about fingers? A schism? Really? Some of us reject your authority. They hate you. They blame you, your father, for everything. They'll never accept you. We can't leave this place torn asunder. Kill them, so that we may be whole again. Kill them? Aren't you all one body? I'm not killing anyone. I don't want to carry you. Wouldn't a good father leave it to you? Aren't you all one body? Imagine an arm torn from a body, hanging by loose skin. unattachable. One can't cut his own arm off, either. Too painful, lacking will. So a Yargachin is needed to cut it. It will hurt, yes, will be terrible. But someone has to do it. You know the lines, so trace them. I know many lines. A wise man follows his own, not the shortest. Do as you will, we don't care. We can't have this place split. We can't start a new life torn apart. Pardon me. So where are the crazed ones? We will lock ourselves in our rooms now, preparing. The disloyal ones will keep wandering about, skulking in the shadows with their plots. We'll open the doors again when the schism is no more, and then we'll go to Shechem. I see. The kin will listen to me now, but they can't move forward, torn apart as they are. I need to heal their wounds. Big Vlad is in the kin's hands now. He wasn't responsible for what happened, but he accepted the punishment nonetheless. And things aren't bound to happen. Oh, I never found that one, did we? It's a schism in the kin. Apostates run rampant in the termitary. To restore the kin, the gangrene must be cut off. No, there must be another way.
Life is hard.
Happy now?
So hard.
No, nothing to be happy about. Okay, must be another ways back down there, so let's go talk to him. Yeah, this is the exit right here. Hunger's growing again, though. But that's okay. I don't have any more food, though, do I? A lot of lemons is bad for your teeth. They won't make you less hungry, but they're certainly an invigorating fruit. No. I don't need to be invigorated. I need less hunger. Cows cure hunger. Saved while I was there, so hopefully I can make it there and back. We'll see. My health is better, at least. There's lots of dead bodies there. And they're already cooking. Can't I just, like, gnaw on an arm? Because I'm totally at arm-gnawing hunger level. That's about where I'm at. Just give it to me, I'll eat it. I don't really care what it is. Can be munched down with little effect. The kids here would sell their soul for a handful. Yeah, little effect, little effect, little effect, little effect. No chestnut trees around, yet chestnuts are pervasive. Oh yeah, that actually helped a little bit. Ah, yes. Not much, but a little bit. place of old. Day is over. Tomorrow everything changes. So it may be unwise to put off important business. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater. Meager reward awaits you in the fund. If you don't claim it before tomorrow evening, it will be distributed among the poor. Excellent. Not infected? Excellent. Yeah! Hey, you're infected. You're probably gonna die. Oh yeah, you're very dead. Nothing I could have done could have saved you. But that's okay. Very dead. Well said, Snow.
Over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
She gave me these legs to make up for the mangled ones.
What do they want from you? Deed, I know. What deed? They want blood, not deeds. They always do. What can bind you to them that is stronger than blood? Such is blood's main quality. It binds. Binds people, binds organs, binds the world. As if a deed can't be bloodless. Blood isn't the only thing that binds. Like glue! What do they want from you right now? Why won't they leave that tomb? They want me to kill those who reject communal thought. They're acting stupid. If they want to die, let them. Cutting off the nose to spite the face. Go kill them. I won't kill anyone. I'm not a butcher. You are a butcher. He who knows the lines is a butcher. He who can dissect a great bull is a butcher. He who fears not blood. Pay the price for your father's authority. It is always paid in blood. It isn't my path. You are wrong, kindred. You're whining like a child, wavering for no reason. Do what they want? They don't care. We, the Takange, we do not feel death, only life. And life means unity, the collective. To us, kill the few who stand apart to spare the rest. Pay that price, and then teach the kin your truth, and lead them wherever you please. Fine, I guess you're right. Few is an understatement, though. I'll need a weapon. Find a different way, I will. My knife will trace a different line. Could return to the termitary and show the kin my strength, but I believe there is another way. A path of patience and wisdom. Perhaps I'll soon see a way to reconcile the kin with themselves. Okay, so let's try to make... Perhaps I'll soon see a way, yeah. I don't want to do the strength. So let's try to make it there and tell them about bad grief. As we starve to death. Guess I'm gonna have to eat the peanuts. Did very little. I knew it wouldn't do a lot. On the bright side, there's a fund for me now. If I can make it there, I'll survive. Let's just go straight there. They have food and food stamps for me right now. If I die when I reload, I'll go there first, get the food and food stamps, and then go talk to him. And be a bit more running around, waste a bit more time, but at least I won't die. If you die in game, you reload in real life. Excellent. Though it does actually track your deaths. Like, even if you die and load a save when you died, it still records in the save file that you died. And I believe it tweaks difficulties in the game and stuff like that based on the number of deaths, and you can't escape it. There's no loading out of it. The only thing you do is get your time back. You still died. Dying is definitely not something you want to do in this. And that's a good thing. I'm always complaining about that in other games. Death should not be an option. It should always be a cost. And too often in new game design, I'm looking at my situation, I'm like, hey, if I die right now, I come back like couple feet away with full health. Like, I'm actually gaining stuff to death. Death is beneficial. Death should never be beneficial in a game. Come on. If you want to make the game easier, just make it harder to die. Don't take away the penalties for death. Food? Oh, you do have food. I can't afford any of it, but you do have food. That's it? Really? I need another 200 and something still? I don't even think I have that much anywhere. 5 on the walnuts. Oh, hazelnuts sell decently. Shit. Tense. Barley the barber, to what do I owe the pleasure? Grief wants you to stop operating, so lock up and get lost. Long beak Pex Millet. What's this bullshit? Go away, lock the warehouse, and don't take anything with you. You got a death wish? Nope. What a quick boy you are. Bad Grief's pal, huh? Well, Bad Grief's done. I'm in charge now. He's not done. Done in our book. He bowed before the commissary wench and licked her boots. Voluntarily. Couldn't have done worse if he'd tried. He's a mutt. Not a leader. Which would make you the leader, correct? Well, I'm the one who drew the first knife. Ever heard of Barley the barber? Using knives is a rejection of the law. You've hurt an awful lot of people. So those are your men cutting peaceful folk at night? Who's gonna stop us now? Whose law is it? Forbidding knives? I'm done with your step preaching. Done. We're free people. If you want to cut folks, we'll cut folks. I dare you to stop us. Sure.
Hey, come back.
Oh, there's multiple of them.
Going anywhere.
Okay. Certain answers only come in your sleep. Do not neglect dreams. Fine, I will become your father. I kept my word. Why are you still here? Speak to the Inquisitor. Me? How? Some of us reject your authority. They hate you. They blame you. Your whole father... Bill, aren't you all one body? One of the lines, a wise man follows his own. Not the shortest. So we're the crazies. I see.
If you pay what you owe, what you're worth.
I didn't expect you to actually come. There wasn't enough. I sent people to seize him and drag him to my place, but he was long gone. So I came here to rescue the boy, but he wasn't here either. Expect this from you, Boos. I took you for a completely heartless creature. You risked everything for your son. Help me get out of here, will you? It's not how it works. You must be held accountable for your crimes. You just sit there and rot. You think about what you've done. Okay, instead of blowing all that money and going down to talk to him, because he basically told me everything I didn't want to hear. I'm just going to make for Town Hall right now, and we'll see how it goes. The night's about to end. Then I can get my food stamps and some extra money, not have to spend all my dough. Hey, you're a kid. You ain't got nothing you want, though. He just wants my matches. Little arsonist. Kids. Food? No. It's the boatman. Okay, infection, hard left, and book it. Oh, good. Yeah, you just go past me then. Can't believe I still have clothing on. Must be almost gone by now.
Calm down.
Oh, hey. Right on. That actually could become useful. They're also valuable. Do I have any... I have lock picks, but I don't have... Just loot a couple houses until day. Maybe find something good. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, this is a shop. Still operating? You are, but... don't have what you need. Don't mind me, I'm a doctor! Nothing to see here. Totally allowed to be here. Doing doctorly things with a knife. Day is over. Excellent. Oh, and now I get RNG on the people surviving again. Last time it was exactly the same, so I'm thinking it's save related, not time related. Bye, Victor! No dog food for Victor tonight. Andre died, if I remember. Yep. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough.
Sorry, I'll just see myself
One
out
more
now.
day has
Don't mind me.
passed. The town shifts. Something stirs
In the middle of
theater.
looting their house, and they show up and move back in.
Stirs within you.
You spoken to the girl? How is she? It's better to leave her alone for now. Same as usual, I think. Aim to take her away. The town hall is finally ready to find her a normal place to live. Glad to hear it. So I'm taking her? Yes, it's the right thing to do. No idea what girl you're talking about, but sure. They're not bound to happen. There's a schism. Fund has a reward for me. The dead no longer smother grace. Won't reach her even if they continue to pile up. She's been relocated from the cemetery. Excellent. Finn will listen to me now. I've got a knife. Secretary, here to get coupons? Quite so. Any chance you might have seen the hunger and ruin going around? It's called emergency conditions. To help you maintain a semblance of life, our kind benefactor, Inquisitor Aglaya Lilich, introduced centralized distribution of food in exchange for coupons. It's called rationing due to low stock. You know, it'd be cool when in VR, if you can't walk in RL, you can in VR and feel like it. They are working on stuff similar to that. Right now it's a one-way communication path, but there's nothing that prevents a two-way communication path once one way is perfected. I'm sure that's what they'd be building. It's called BMI, Brain Machine Interface, and they've done some very, very cool things with it. Any chance you might see... yeah, okay, we read that. Centralized distribution, 1 piece of toast per person. Well done learning all those long words. What do I do with money now? Centralized distribution, 1 piece of toast per person. Don't offer money to the merchants. We've got ears everywhere. You'll get whatever the Inquisitor decides you're worthy of. It's called basic provisioning. So are you taking the coupons or not? Sure. Wow, that was a lot of stuff in there. Why does it have to be so late? I understand. I do. I don't want it to be late either. I'd much rather play all night. You guys are gonna get sold. Not really. Hey, an apple, yeah, use you. Got a canned food. Filling, although I'm not sure what kind of food is inside. I wouldn't even care what kind of food is inside at this point, to be perfectly honest. I would eat it. Don't care what it is, eat it. Like 8 here. It is 8:36 right here, yes. I'll be going another hour, hour and a half. Really, the dream is to be able to start earlier, but work has to end earlier for that. And that's unfortunate. Alright. Pantomime time. I think I missed last night's pantomime. So I'm not going to get the achievement for all the pantomimes in one playthrough. Who needs a day job? I know, except bills.
He knows how to protect people. What does it mean to protect someone? You can't lead them single file to a place where there are no bombs, no one with murderous intent. Not subjecting them to needless danger, but pushing them to face danger when needed. That's what protection means. But just how needed is it? If you are right, the need is real. If not, it was imaginary. And that is on you, on your conscience. Here, at war, there are no rehearsals, no tryouts, no second chances.
General, sir, what are you talking about? We're not at the front lines. You have a direct order to stop the plague, meaning your job is the opposite of protecting people. You're here to kill.
This is a criminal order, and I won't follow it.
Yeah, you have a lousy role in all this. But let's try once again, from a different line of yours.
The map of the town in the middle, with all the military stuff laid out around it. Clearly the military comes tomorrow. Okay, well, screw them. Let's go see what Capella had on her mind. I wish he wouldn't have just run. No one cares about you. Thanks, game. You're so cheery and happy. Everything's so positive and energetic all the time. It's her there. Oh, I see her there. There's a couple people to talk to. Okay. Hunger's okay.
The sky is cloudy, yet Earth awaits your casket, and filling your pockets is a whole lot of crickets.
You came because you sensed me thinking of you. Inadvertently, I touched you with my thoughts. And it isn't the first time. Indeed, it isn't. Scattered thoughts and anxieties pop into my head. Because we're connected, you and I. I'm sorry you have to hear them sometimes. That's my mother awakening inside me. I can't help it, because I see you. What else do you see? Tell me now, please, instead of barging into my head. All right, useful even. Yeah, I accept your apology, but don't do it again. It's not like you summoned me, my line brought me here. I had a dream yesterday. All our children lay on the ground, and a white flower grew from each of their heads. You'd water them when they were sad, and sometimes picked leaves from them for your potions. And then a cart ran over them all, and its wheels ground them to dust. They'll soon die and turn to soil. Someone else is coming to the town. Death. In an iron cart. Actually, you're right. Death is coming to our town in an iron cart. Precisely. You see these dreams too? Came to our town a week ago. Thought you were the only one, mistress. Yes, they need help. Mine, not yours. Go home, girl, and take the others with you. It's safe there. Wait, let's not argue, or we'll make a mess. Can you explain this all to me in more detail? Not what you said about Grace. With her, you specifically asked for my help. Isidore Burke was a father to more than just you. Do you realize this? Of course, I used to have a brother. You mean he was like a father to this whole town? You walk Isidore's path, and you're very good at it. You have extraordinary hands, light like wings. I will always be by your side, will always help you with anything, except for one thing. You're not our father. You come to me, not the other way around. The lines lead you. Father's will was that I take care of you. That's enough for me. I'm not trying to be. Don't you? How many children are holed up in your house? How many did you promise to take in at some point? How many did you consider protecting? Like I wanted to. It would be so much easier on my own. There's a plague, if you haven't noticed, and is there any place safer than a doctor's house? So if you weren't a doctor, you wouldn't care about us. I am a doctor. No point in ifs. Children are warm creatures. They smell of milk. They listen eagerly to your every word. And you tried. I can see that. But your care keeps us stuck in the past, in childhood. They need someone to lead them into the future. I keep you in the past? How exactly? I don't ground anyone. I don't even make them bathe. So you're suggesting I abandon you all to the whims of fate? Maybe you'll lead them one day. But right now, you're an adolescent girl. Victoria, how are you? How old are you? Like 15? I'm taking them from you. The ones you took care of. I'll do it now. And I'll do it better. You're one of the children in my care. Go home. So there's no need for me to hurry to help Grace. You'll manage that on your own. And cure the sick, too. There's no need to be like that. You know that's not what I meant. Rain at 7, fine at 11. What do you mean, then? When the trouble comes for them, let me be the one to shield them. Not you, all right? I'll speak to it myself.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Andrew. Andrew Tenchu. Welcome. When the trouble comes for them. Speak to what, Victoria? There's an outbreak. Save anyone, I need to work. To make the cure. Not argue abstract ideas. Doesn't ask who it should visit. You can't look at them as I do. They'll die if they remain your wards. Because they're still so far from understanding. You can't sense the town as I do. I'm taking them from you. You're in danger too, irresponsible girl. You'll be the first to die. You want to become a mistress? I am becoming one already. So looking after them is my duty. You're getting ahead of yourself. No. Even if I die, I'll still linger. In them. In you all. Even in you yourself. I have seen that too. What do you mean you'll linger in me? Like introducing on my thoughts even if you die? Intruding on my thoughts even if you die? Perhaps. Still hope that was just my intuition. That you just have an overly active imagination. Hope we never get a chance to find out. Still, we're too different, you and I. I will always be your ally, but we aren't friends. I'm sorry. I can see that. Taking the children, friends don't do that. I thought better of you, Victoria Ilgimskia. Your mother would never have done this. And leave my thoughts alone. You truly are your father's daughter. Children always succeed their parents. I've had enough of this nonsense. Everyone who entrusted their lives to me remains under my protection. Including you. Runny nose. Toriel Gimski's daughter is our new mistress. Why do children have to take after their parents? So the schism, the evening, brewing in grief's soul. Best thing to do for now. Something. Have to visit a shop. We've got tokens to buy food with now. I need a clothing shop. I've got money. Got trade items. Got healing stuff. We're doing okay. A lot of hunger solved. Okay, okay. Right on. Right on. Still wish I knew more about the origin of this plague. The beginning of it is still such a mystery. I think my father was the first one infected. That's my understanding. He died shortly, or very first, shortly before I arrived. Is there a third game? There is not. Apparently there is a board game. The first game is the same story as the second game, but it focuses on 3 different characters, whereas this one focuses obviously on the one doctor. The other one is all 3 of the doctors. The one guy? He's got a knife though. Luckily they don't come through houses. They'll just stay in there. I've looted all the stuff I want. Let's just go to the next house.
There he is. Closer.
They didn't like me there. We'll go across the road. Really? Your father sent you the letter in May and summoned you because he needed your help. Yep. The things have been going on for 3 to 4 months already. Well, we don't really know why he summoned or what happened. We don't know how long he's been sick, but he definitely was the first one to die. He couldn't have been sick for 3 or 4 months, though. That's an impossibility, because the virus kills within a day or 2, right? So there was something going on, but we don't know what exactly. We just know that he was calling for us and we didn't respond in time. I think the primary reason for that is to create that feeling of guilt for the player.
Hi!
Closer.
Ah! There he is, get him, boys. Well said, well said. Bagmen, pretty much. God dang snatchers. Dang snatchers has got me.
You come over here. Calm down. Don't.
That cloak is
Calm
worth
down,
more than the
don't.
gloves.
Calm down.
Really?
Let
No
go.
room for morphine.
Don't. Calm
Screw
down.
the herbs. Screw the herbs.
Calm down. Don't.
Take
Let
the
go.
morphine. Take that.
Go.
Go up there.
Don't. Calm down. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Let calm down. Let calm down. Don't calm down. Don't let go. Let go. Don't calm down. Calm down. Go. Calm down.
I love it when the AI panics and bugs out. I'll gladly loot the house. You guys just keep bugging out.
Calm down. Don't calm down. Don't. Calm down. Calm down. Let go. Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Let go. Don't.
No!
Aww.
Calm down.
You are calm.
Calm down.
I'm not.
Calm down. Let go. Calm down. Calm down. Let go. Calm down. Let don't. Let calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Go. Don't. Let don't. Let go. Calm down. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Calm down. Let calm down. Don't. Let calm down.
You liked that, did you?
Calm down.
My reaction to the mask. Oh my god.
Calm down. Let calm down. Let calm down. Let go. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Let go. Don't let go. Let go. Let calm down. Calm down. Don't. Let calm down. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Don't let go. Calm down. Go. Don't. Let go. Don't calm down. Let don't. Don't let calm down.
Oh my god, Deus, please calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. Don't. Let don't.
I don't want to calm down. I'm Mr. Furious right now. Can't you tell? Steaming, salty, swearing a foul streak.
Let go. Let calm down. Let go. Don't. Let go. Let go. Calm down. Let go. Let calm down. Calm down. Let go. Let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Let go. Don't let go. Calm down. Let calm down.
Whatever you say, Deus, is that also a noise? I'm not sure what you mean. What also a noise? Close at the end of the block. Let go! Just keep running. This is not where I wanted to be. Oh, not quite. It makes sounds like the emotes do. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is the let's go also a noise? Is that what you were saying? Sorry, my brain is pretty scattered on 10 different things right now. It's survival!
There he is.
It makes sounds like the emotes do. Yeah, typing Deus will trigger a sound. That is correct. It's how I know people want to talk to me. That one has no sound yet. Yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just had the emote made. What sound does penguin make? Good question. What sound does a penguin make? Do penguins make, or does a penguin make? Either one works. Apparently I am hungry and exhausted. Bright side, there is a grocery right there. And I can actually buy food now. Don't know how much, but I can get some. Probably just happy feet sound. They do actually have a call. They have like a bird type call. It's a rather unique sound. Can't describe it, but I've heard it before. They have such unique calls, they can recognize each other in a crowd based on their call. I may not be a huge bird fan, but I do know a lot about them. They're just kind of assholes. You may post a link. Thank you for asking. Hey, Chugga, how's it going, buddy? Nice to have you with us. How's your evening? Workday almost done? Getting home?
You.
I had a feeling it would be a penguin video.
Come over here.
I love penguins. I don't like birds, but I love penguins. Ah! It's good. How are you, bro? I'm dead. I'm home now, got my motorcycle license over the weekend, feeling pretty free. That's awesome. That's awesome. When was the last save? Town Hall. Before all that looting and the new gear. Whatever, I'll die. We've died.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
Hunger comes into play. Hunger it is, then. And let me remind you, your health continues to dwindle. Well, such are the rules. With each new mistake, every time you come to this stage. This is no stage. It's the gallows. Yep. Yeah, nobody expected that one. Including me. Bloody knifed. Shanked, shivved, ganked. Stabbed from behind. Dead. Rip. Welcome to Pathologic 2. Oh, it just takes you back to the last save. Anyway. It doesn't matter if I load or not. You lose everything. Okay, whatever. Another death on the game. So all the loading I did was totally pointless, Pookie. All it did is make me feel better. It still counted it. There was no cheating. All that clothing gone. Is that an auto death? No, I was just really low health, and he ganked me from behind. What do you mean, retrieve your items? I don't know what you mean. I think you misunderstand.
He knows
no,
how to
it
protect
reloaded the old
people.
save. There's no spot where I died. It
What
went
does that
back in
mean to
time.
protect
Everything's
someone?
undone.
You can't lead them single file to a place where there are no bombs, no one with murderous intent. Not subjecting them to needless danger, but pushing them to face danger when needed. That's what protection means. But just how needed is it? If you're right, the need is real. If not, it was imaginary. And that is on you, on your conscience. Here, at war, there are no rehearsals, No tryouts. No second chances.
General, sir, what are you talking about? We're not at the front lines. You have a direct order to stop the plague, meaning your job is the opposite of protecting people. You're here to kill.
This is a criminal order, and I won't follow it.
Yeah, you have a lousy role in all this. But let's try once again, from a different line of yours.
It just means we can live better this time, right? That's all it means. Better. Learn from the mistakes. Adapt. Improve. This is why I normally just run when I hear people in a house. Poke around, grab what you can, and leave. Just leave.
There he is.
Improv! Improve, but close enough.
Closer. There he is. Closer. There.
Was not expecting those guys to be there when I opened the door. That sucked. I can't spell! That's okay.
Come on, gotcha. You.
God damn it! As soon as I walk in the place, they're trying to cut me! You're too cute too, Pookie. There's better gloves again. Nope, not better gloves. Worthless gloves. Pretty much completely worthless gloves. So mushy, guys, the chat's gonna get grossed out. They just watch the, see, there you go, see the numbers are already dropping. People are like, ah, can't handle all this mush. I'm out of here. Good. Searching, searching, searching. A cloak. Cloak will definitely sell well. Use. Up. Make a lot of room for the cloak. What don't I want out of this? Probably the grindstone. Actually, probably the chisel. I have more chisels than grindstones. Still need one item less. Oh, You. You're useless. You there. Yourself. Where is that emote even from? If you mouse over it, it'll tell you, Pookie. Is it a global or? It's actually theirs? I know I always see them use it, and I know you always call it that, but I've never looked where it's from. Awesome. Might have to go get myself a penguin then, huh? Ooh, a brand new gauze mask. Yeah.
Got you.
Out of here! Running, running, running. Shit, yeah, I'm in for this one, boys. Let's get him. Get him, boys. Yeah. It was only had $19 on him, but I'll still take it. Shit. Trade. Take the cloak, take the cloth mask. I think I want my own boots replaced. 3v1 is not very even. Yeah, that's why I joined in. Who wants to fight fairly? I don't like fighting fairly. You might lose if you fight fairly. That was fantastic. Look at that. You were a different doctor than me, eh? That's the beauty of the game, right? That you can be different people? You know what the thing about nobody caring about you is? It's still better than being hated.
Got you.
When you start the game and enter an area, you walk in and they're like, "You are hated here." And you're like, "Oh, that sucks."
Come over here.
Wrong house.
Come over here.
You just wait there, buddy. This is my house. I'll be out in a minute. Come over here.
Come over here.
There he is. cut you! Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You know what I'll do? I'll cut that part out, I'll loop the audio, and I'll make a cheer out of it.
Hey, closer. You.
It'll be the calm down cheer. Why look at the time, I gotta go, runs outside. Yeah. Yeah, I like the approach of, oh, I'm sorry, this wrong house. Ooh, another brand new gauze mask. Wow. RNG. What the? Oh shit. I don't know where they came from, but I'm getting out of here. I'll take the mask. That mask is money.
Come here.
Damn it. I didn't get to do any looting. And suddenly they appear, I know, out of nowhere. Certainly surprised me. They all live in one room. These houses are all uninhabited. When I'm running into people, they don't live there, they're looting the house. It's just every house is being looted by people already. That's how bad the looting is right now. That's why they look like this. Things have devolved to the point where the houses are all looted. Like, the rioting, the looting, the virus, it's getting so bad that tomorrow the military shows up. What happens if I kill them? People like me more. Not anymore, it doesn't affect the reputation anymore. But, not just houses. Loot everything, everywhere. One of the things Pookie noted that I played differently than her to help me survive longer than she did and easier than she did is I looked in every single garbage, every single ashtray, every single everything that you can look in, I looked in. If it could have items, it does have items. Loot them all. Scavenging 101. Loot everywhere, yes. Excellent, Padawan. Money, 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 money. Cuteness overload. Poor Pookie, she can't handle it. Locked. Ooh, I like those too. Here, have some herbs. Wow. Mark that down on the calendar. It's not very often I give away my herb. Pat overload. Oh, wow. Oh, they're kind of crappy condition, though, huh? Doesn't matter, they're still worth the monies.
There he is.
No, he isn't.
There he is.
No, he ain't. He ain't there. He gone.
Closer. There he is. You.
Quick decision. I looked at you already, didn't I? What is you? There he is. Oh, where?
Hey. You.
Hey, look, a distraction! You know, a friend of mine actually got me with that once. I hung my head, literally, as soon as I looked. I went, ah. I trusted him too much. Too much trust. Can't trust anyone that much. Yes, give me all of the monies, please. And thank you. Can't tell if laughing with me or at me. This area is shit as well. Dead item shop is open. Do I actually have a bunch of dead items? I do not. With. I'm not that cruel. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you're not that cruel. I'm gonna turn around and go talk to the girl that I've failed to talk to this time. Oh, right. I need food. That's what I need. Grocer. Yeah. Supposed to be going there. This building here. In over here. Food. Hi-ho! Seriously? I can't even get one piece of meat with my vouchers? You're terrible people. Well, there goes all the food they gave me, and all the vouchers. I'm still hungry, and it's 5:30 a.m. Guess I've got lots of shit to trade. Oh, I can go to the money shop, that place that sells food. Start looting over here. Oh, I'm exhausted. I need to go back to base. Sleep. Where else can I sleep? I can sleep at the shelter. At least I got like full gear. All repaired and 6 grand. That was a pretty good evening. It was a pretty good evening. Pardon me, sir. Oh, no, no, ow. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, game. Let me run properly.
There he is. You. There he is.
Bzzz. Yes. Oh, a repellent cloak, huh? Lots of high money clothing items. Making a couple bucks here at least. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Well, that was totally worth it. Okay. The exhaustion bar is flashing. I should probably go sleep. But I'm gonna die of hunger when I sleep, so that's a thing too. But, you know, I did eat all the food they gave me, so. This game is just so cruel.
Come here.
God damn it. Eat raisins. That ended up on the floor. You. Loot you. Do I have lockpicks on me? You have one, but you don't have food. Do you have toast? Please have toast. You don't have toast.
Hey, you. Come here. Hey.
What am I more scared of, exhaustion or hunger? Is it nice game? Just pop that up. Nobody cares about you. Yeah. Yeah, it's been poking that wound for a while. Psst, you're alone. Nobody likes you. Kind of a dick. You're right. The game is a dick. So the houses in the black zone seem way more profitable, huh? That's why. More dangerous. What was that? That's Clouds of the Plague. All right. We've at least made it this far without dying much. Yep. Day 9, in which new blood is injected into the town, disturbing the old. I think no matter what, I'm just gonna die here. Fear the new blood too. Yeah, apparently, apparently. That sucks. Gotta fear all the blood.
We don't even have a proper hospital in town.
That's better than nothing. At least gives me some time to find some. Try to do that. This is still talk. Sick. Clothing shop next door. Guy with a gun now. Disease flying around. Yeah, that black stuff flying around is like... I will lose progress, yes. And it makes the game harder as it takes your progress away. It is not kind. Not kind. The army in town, artillery, Alexander Block, a legendary general, the hero of our disgraceful war. Okay. It is also pretty late, so I'm gonna come here. There's a save point here. We'll save here. Tomorrow we'll talk to them, hit the hospital, and come down to the shady shop and buy all the foods. Where am I going? I'm going... left, all the way past the fences, right through the barrier. Left, and all the way past these fences. Let's drink some water. Where's all my water? Actually, oh no, there it is, okay. Got lots of water. Woo! Scared myself. Oh my god, that guy's got a flamethrower. Got a smoke, man? Here, roll it yourself. Who are you, anyway? A doctor. What ugly orders we have. We're artillery, the god of war, commanded by General Block himself. The man's a legend. We're headed to the southern front, but they flung us here to fight the plague, somehow. How do they expect us to fight it? We're not medics, we're military. Yes, you're artillery, so you'll likely be ordered to level the town. Here's our theory. Our general, he's a thorn in everyone's side up there. I mean, people love him. He's an honest man. I got a personal code, but in that hornet's nest, honest folks are hated. So the powers that be sent us here to get sick and die. That's possible. That is possible. And yes, a flamethrower, the most suicidal and crazy of all weapons. Nobody wanted to use the flamethrower. You're walking around in a battlefield with a tank of explosive gas strapped to your back under high pressure, and every time you click the button to fire the flamethrower, it creates a big flaming line that points right at you. It was not a good weapon to use. You had a very, very short life expectancy.